Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to another Millennial Movie Member Request. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a millennial that likes to go back and watch your older classic movies for the very first time. That's on Mondays. On Fridays, my top tier patrons, my Millennial Movie members, can request any movie of any genre of any year, and I gotta watch it. Now, today's request comes from Millennial Movie Member 1000th Ghost, also known as Chris in real life, and if you haven't seen the title or read the thumbnail, I'm watching the 1933 Sons of the Desert. Now, what's really cool is actually last weekend, Chris was in Nashville for ICCC con, something like that. A convention. He was here for a convention. And I actually got to meet him in person. It's the very first time meeting Chris. He's been a Millennial Movie member, I think, since I opened it up on Patreon. I think he's been a member for about 2.5 years now. And so it was really cool to meet him. And it was such a great time. We went out to dinner. And it was just a good time. So, Chris, I was so happy to meet you, and I'm still so happy we met. As far as the movie goes, I will tell you that he has already requested Citizen Kane for next month. So, Chris, you can't go back on it now, but he has requested Citizen Kane for next month. So just get ready for that. I know that's a big one. Depressed, but faster. Okay, anyway, now let's get into this preview review. I have never heard of this movie. I don't know who is in it. I don't know what it is about. So I haven't done it in a couple uploads. Let's look up a movie poster. Okay, so this is what I am looking at. Stan Laurel and Oliver Hardy. This gives me absolutely nothing. Couple white guys and funny hats. That's what I'm seeing. That's all I know. This has given me no information. I don't know if this is a murder mystery. I don't know if this is a comedy. I don't know anything about it. So I guess the only way to find out more is no more diddle-dallying. Let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Member Request, which is the 1933 Sons of the Desert. Okay, this is kind of weird because the movie's only like a little over an hour long. I don't know the shortest movie I've ever watched, but this might be it. It's Beans! Listen, just nothing compares to this kind of music. The big band, the upbeat, you just can't beat it. Them camels, though. What kind of cult is this?
We are all familiar with the business of this special meeting.
I'm not, though. Okay, I see how this is gonna go. All right, then. Can we talk about his little mustache? It's giving Hitler. That's what it's giving. How y'all gonna show up late and then swim your way through this crowd to get you to y'all's little... You got it, baby. Just... Oh, don't mind us. Just making our way to our assigned seating. Don't mind us. You good? You situated? Oh, you... You know that hurt, though.
Excuse me.
Hey.
There must be no weaklings in our midst.
Oh, well, I better go.
Stand shoulder to shoulder.
Literally.
The weak must be helped by the strong.
So which one's which?
In our annual convention at Chicago next week.
So we're taking a field trip to Chicago?
This oath has never been broken by...
Never, never, ever, ever.
If any member is doubtful of his strength, he will please be seated.
We love the honesty, though. We love the honesty.
Place yourselves in position to receive the oath.
I'm holding your hand in spirit.
Present at our 87th annual convention at Chicago.
I do.
Why didn't you want to take the oath? Maybe my wife wouldn't let me go.
Why, she'll have to let you go.
Well, you gotta check in with the boss first.
Do you have to ask your wife everything? I wouldn't know what you wanted me to do.
And that right there, friends, that's a marriage.
Deplorable condition existed in your home.
A deplorable condition?
I go places and do things and then tell my wife.
Also an option.
Every man should be the king in his own castle.
Tell me more about that. Mrs. and Mr. I think the lady's in charge in this house. See, Mr. Oliver Hardy and wife. Are y'all next door neighbors?
Go in and tell her you're going to the convention.
Well, I cannot wait to see what his wife looks like. That was not your house, baby. He must really not want to go home.
You better tell him that Betty went duck hunting.
Huh. See, and Betty didn't ask permission. Whoa! Sir, what are you doing over there?
Good night. Good night.
What?
Where do you think I live?
Nope, other one. There you go. I forgot how funny looking the little bowler hats, isn't that what they're called? The little bowler hats look like?
Come in here, you bad boy. Come on.
You bad boy. You naughty little rascal. Locked out? Locked out. Baby, ain't nobody home! Your wife is out duck hunting for some reason.
He's with us until Betty comes home. He's locked out.
Why is he acting like that? Are you sure you're the king of your house, sir? Because you ain't acting like it. Whoa, his hair is crazy under that hat. What is she doing? Oh, polishing silver? Why don't you just ask? You don't have to sneak an apple. Well, that's embarrassing. You don't think that tastes weird? You don't think it tastes not like apple? Apparently he likes the way it tastes and he's going back for seconds. Good for you. Is it starting to kick in? Starting to hit you? That's not an apple? If you take another bite out of that fake apple, get out. Get out. The silence in this apartment is deafening. How many times you gotta make the same mistake just to realize it ain't a real apple? He's gonna have some interesting bowel movements later. I'll tell you that. Well, what kind of little hat is that?
It's made of wax.
Not the breaking the fourth wall. That is so funny.
That's the third apple I've missed this week.
The third one? So not only did you take 4 bites, you ate 3?
What convention?
Oh.
Besides being good for us in a business way.
Networking, it's good for business and...
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Amen, exactly.
Jack who?
You're not going.
Oh, why not?
Not going to the convention. You're going to the mountains with me.
I don't like her swinging that knife around.
Who said so?
Him.
So it turns out neither of y'all are kings of your own castle.
I'm not going to the convention. I'm going to the mountain.
Going to the mountains? That you're going?
Little reverse psychology.
Not for a minute you're not.
It's
Oh, shut up. Don't talk back to me.
Oh, she is sassy, feisty. I love it.
Where they play bridge and have lectures on art and color.
Oh, hell yeah, bridge.
Why?
Oh, you keep out of this.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Oh, the sons of the desert.
So does anybody feel like that was a wee bit dramatic? Just a wee bit. And somehow she made it even more dramatic. Oh, she gonna come beat your ass.
She'll snap out of it.
Ah, you know what? The second vase to the head, I don't think she's gonna step out of it.
Hey, I'm going to the convention. I'm going
To get hit over the head with another vase. Oh! She's just taking the wax fruit away from you so you don't have a 5th one. Or start eating the grapes.
I just had another run-in with that barnacle of mine.
If you're not careful, she's going to get the upper hand of you.
Going to get. Already has.
But I certainly wouldn't allow my wife to wear any pants.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Never heard of such goings off.
Really? Because your wife's holding a gun, so I'll be careful what you're gonna say. Well, I gotta go. Aren't you supposed to go with her? There you go. What are we doing?
It looks to me like a severe nervous breakdown.
For sure.
Terrible argument we had the other night caused it all.
Absolutely, it's all her fault.
And I'll give you some more hot water.
What is this moaning and hollering a symptom of, sir? If you're gonna fake an illness. Is that how we tiptoe?
Did you fix it with him to tell me that I had to go to Honolulu for...
Ah, I need to see that doctor too.
Oh, then you're not going to the mountains.
Right. Oh, could you imagine getting your socks all wet? I hate that. What an interesting stance that man has in that chair.
What are you doing?
I've lost the aspirin. More, I can't.
Your whole ass? Oh, well.
Down there. Why?
That is a lot happening in one tub, you know what I'm saying?
Sugar bunny's little self.
Hey, but he found your ice pack. You know what? That's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot. I mean, y'all are married. Why not with a little booty pat?
I'm here. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Get out. Get out.
Will you get out of my way?
You know what? The wives are kind of awful.
You wax eater.
Yeah? Wow. Betty got an arm. Betty done got, I don't know a lot of sports references, but Betty can really throw stuff. You're gonna need you for real gonna need a doctor after all you just went through.
Maybe you have got a fever.
I mean, your butt was just in hot water. What good is that gonna do? Not much. Fun fact, I don't know how to check. I mean, I know how to check a pulse, but I don't know how to do the county thing.
Wet and windy.
You brought a vet doctor, not a people doctor?
A veterinarian.
Well, I didn't think his religion would make any difference.
Baby honey buns.
This way, doctor.
Oh.
I would say he's trying the best he can, but if this is his best, good heavens.
I think he's suffering from a nervous shakedown.
Shakedown? That sounds like a dance move.
It looks like a bad case of canis delirious.
What is that?
It might be double canis delirious.
Oh, God, not double.
Oh.
Sit up, sit up.
I mean, what works for an animal probably works for a human.
I'm a very bad sailor, and I just can't stand the water.
No, he needs the ocean, not the mountains.
If you can't go, sugar, I'll just stay home and suffer.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I've got to have someone to take care of me.
Lucky for you, you have a best friend.
Can't go to Honolulu.
Why?
I'm going to the convention.
Stanley, you just gotta get on board with this lie.
To go to Honolulu alone? He's going with me.
I mean, I wouldn't put up a fight if somebody was like, you gotta go to Honolulu with me. I'd be like, you know what? Yes. Oh, they made it! They made it! Well, she doesn't exactly look like a son of the desert. Oh! Oh! Get your hips into it, baby girl! I mean, this is in 1933. I feel like this is a little risque for the movie theaters. What, sir? Ow, sorry. My nose itches so bad. You're not gonna pick up the wallet? Them some thick paddles, too. Gotcha! Is this the hazing, the initiation process?
And it smell like this. Oh.
The oldest trick in the book. But at least he's... I love how he breaks the fourth wall. I feel like I'm watching a really retro episode of The Office. You should have let your friend open it. What a delayed reaction. Okay, little cutie, get into it. Ooh. Okay, this is so cute, though. Oh, bringing out more Honolulu babies.
In Honolulu for my health. You're pulling a
Now, don't be sharing your secrets. It'll get back to your wives. Get it to her. That was great. That was wonderful.
And nobody's any the wiser.
Until you tell a big mouth friend.
But I got a sister lives out there. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh no, is it one of their wives? Oh my God, the plot thickens. This is why you don't tell your secrets.
Oh, well,
I cannot wait for how this is gonna explode.
You little organ pumper, you.
I'm sorry, what?
So this is Charlie's sweet little sister.
Oh no.
You're just like I know you.
Well, got some news for you.
from Los Angeles. What part?
All of me.
That's really funny. That's really funny.
I'd just love to have you meet my husband.
Oh,
What's the address?
yup, yes, yes.
Oh, they're in Honolulu, all right.
She's so pretty.
Why, Stanley wouldn't dare lie to me. I hate to think what would happen.
Oh my God, okay. You know what? She's kind of scary. Very pretty, but very scary. Oh no! Not how that prank's supposed to go.
Honolulu liner sinking. Extra.
Oh no! Oh no!
And find out if they have a list of the survivors yet.
No,
What a mess this is about to be.
Mr. Rutledge has a radiogram he wishes to read.
Radiogram.
Expect to arrive in port in 36 hours.
They couldn't send the names with the radiogram? Like, I feel like that would only make me more anxious.
why he wouldn't leave that ship until everybody was saved.
Oh, absolutely. Because he's definitely on it. Oh! Oh my God, the physical comedy in this movie. Oh, not the pineapples. And they're not gonna know about the ship sinking. Get into it, get into it. Where'd you get them eyes? Honolulu, baby. Where'd you get them eyes? Isn't that something about Jeepers Creepers too? Something about Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get them peepers?
Aloha! Baby's here!
Say it one more time, just for good measure. Oh, did you break the ukulele?
Get out of my way!
Oh, fix your rug. The corner's up. The paper! The paper! Read the paper!
We were coming home today. What did you have to go to the mountains for?
That, my friend, is a double standard.
Notes from the clubs.
Yep. Yep. About time. About time.
Passengers and crew on SS Moana in panic as wireless.
SS Moana?
Can you beat that? I'm sure glad we didn't go.
Now you gotta figure out a way to get your ass on a rescue boat that's rescuing from a boat that you ain't never been on.
I want that. No, I'll
And they're rolling up at the same time. Oh no.
Hide some! No, not there!
No, you should hide right there under that table. I think it's a great spot. I love her hat. Where did these guys hide? I cannot. Oh, in the attic. Okay, smart.
Oh, I feel as if they were hovering right over me. Oh, I've just gone all of... What if you're going to act like a...
Will y'all get it together?
If they had, they'd have been up here.
Well, I mean, she felt you hovering above her. Why do you have a horn in your attic? Why do you have that kind of horn, period?
We can't sit up here all night.
We're not going to sit up all.
I'd be freaking out. I'm scared of attics and basements.
Hold this while I get some rope.
If you step on that horn one more time, I'm going to chop your feet off.
What are you going to do with it?
None of your business. Do as I...
If you want his help, then let him know the plan. Their heads in the audience. Brr, brr. Oh, are there pictures? Are there videos? Oh, they're gonna get got. This is how they get caught. Got it.
They could have been having such a good time.
They could have been having such a good time. Well, look at who we found. Well, the husbands are gonna get their asses beat, tell you that. Wow, for going there in secret and telling a lie to get out of the house, they really were camera hogs.
It's the idea of them making a sucker out of me.
Oh yeah, that is the most offensive part.
Oh, shut up. Standing with...
She really tells people to shut up all the time.
For your husband's bad influence, this never would have happened.
I guess you heard that, girl.
You'll confess and tell me everything.
Oh, girl, you are digging that hole deeper and deeper.
There you are. Fit for a king.
Oh, so they strung the little springs up on the ceiling.
In extricating us from this devastating dilemma.
Since when could he talk like that? I love that guy. Oh, y'all gonna be big cuddle buddies.
Hard.
Honestly, Staley's hair kind of looks like Blake's first thing in the morning. Well, I did not see that coming. That one got me. I wasn't sure what was going to happen. That's hilarious.
They're probably asleep.
No, they heard it and one's coming up with a gun.
I've got my gun, and I've never missed yet.
Yeah, y'all need to start freaking out. Where's that? Oh, we're crawling out on the roof. Wow, y'all are making this so much worse for yourself.
Well, I'm not going to sit up here all night and catch double ammonia.
I love that he still has his lei on. That's so funny.
You can do what you like, but I'm going home.
As you should.
You're yellow.
Stop. Not him actually checking.
I'll tell Betty that I caught you smoking a cigarette.
Oh no, a cigarette. That's the worst part of this entire story, is the cigarette smoking.
As comfortable as 2 peas in a pod.
Duh. Oh. You know what? Yeah, let's get the law involved. What could go wrong with this? These poor guys have been soaking wet so many times in this movie. He really was trying to look out for you. He was. That cop really just watching everything. Hasn't said nothing, hasn't stepped in. Just gonna let it happen.
Don't tell him anything.
Oh yeah, that's exactly how you approach the police.
Come on. Get going.
Oh, not him about to cry again.
Here they are now. Where's that gun?
Wait a minute.
She's just gonna shoot him.
Oh, Oliver! What's happened? Where are your clothes?
I love that they're in their pajamas, but they also still have their hats on.
Yeah, and then we floundered in a typhoid.
Typhoon.
Yeah, just as the boat was going down for the 3rd time.
The 3rd time?
Oh, we ship hiked.
That's right.
It's like hitchhiking, but with ships.
We'd go like that, and they'd pick us up.
Is that how easy it is?
They're both like 2 peas in a pod.
Exactly.
Oh, duh.
Shut up.
Do not correct her right now.
I want you to be big. Bigger than you've ever been before.
That's what she said.
Do you think that a story like that could come from my mind?
If a woman is asking you, are you sure you're telling the truth? It's because we already know. Just letting you know. We already know the truth. We're just giving you a chance for you to tell it.
Stanley,
See, she looks like she could kick somebody's ass.
is Oliver telling the truth?
He's gonna start crying again, isn't he?
Go ahead and tell her.
It's a singular cigarette versus this entire lie of a story.
Is he?
I think she's gonna be more upset if he continues to lie. I told you he was gonna cry again. Where are you taking the gun?
Come on, Stanley.
Oh no! I hope we hear a gunshot. What in the world? What in the world?
How about you and me going to the mountains?
It's too late for that. You are getting all the plates across the noggin. All the fine china right across your head. Oh! Oh, Stanley's just big chillin'. He's doing fine over here. She's making him drinks and he's eating chocolate? Wow.
Honesty is the best policy.
I feel like she's about to do something to him and I don't know what it is. Your friend is getting his ass beat. Absolutely demolished, destroyed, obliterated. Oh, you poor little black eye. Just one for good measure. You gotta top it off, you know? Y'all are having 2 very different nights, obviously.
Betty said that honesty was the best politics.
Something like that.
Look,
And smoking a cigarette.
won't you close those eyes?
Oh, heavens. Stanley's still gonna have a good night. Dun, 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 baby, where'd you get those eyes? Honolulu, baby. I don't know the words. Let's talk about it. Okay, so listen. Number one, can we talk about how often dude broke the fourth wall? I was not ready for an older movie to break the fourth wall that much. I said it in the review, and I'll say it again. I felt like I was watching an episode of The Office. Because you know how Jim, all the time, well, all the characters, but Jim mainly, something ridiculous will happen, and he'll just look at the camera like... And that's exactly what dude did. Okay, so I respect older movies in... It's been a hot second since I've had a lot of physical comedy like this. The constant tripping over the suitcase, you know, just a lot of physical comedy, and mixed with the fourth wall, I thought it was hilarious. It is only just one thing happening in the movie, because the one thing is the guys are trying to go to this convention, and then they spend the rest of the movie trying to make up a lie to their wives. Oh my God, I forgot that the dude they met was dude's wife's brother. Can we talk about that guy with the glasses, you know, Texas 44 or whatever his name was? He was wild. The cigarettes with the pop-out snake, it was a lot going on with that guy. That guy was too much. Okay, so this might officially be the oldest movie on the channel. Off the top of my head, I think it is. It was very funny. Listen, I feel like once I announced on the other video after Good Morning Vietnam, when I said Sons of the Desert was coming up, you know, it was a very small handful of people who said, oh my goodness, I can't wait for this movie. So I know this may not be everybody's cup of tea, and I can definitely see how when this came out, it was probably like the funniest thing to ever hit the screens. In 1933, and then you add in Honolulu, baby, where'd you get those eyes? You know, I feel like that was like a lot of tummy showing for the 30s. Am I wrong? I don't know. I feel like it was a little risque. The physical comedy was really funny back when movies were so much simpler. I got choked on my spit. So I am really happy that we watched probably most likely the oldest movie on the channel to date. I did have a lot of laughs. The repeat physical comedy in certain parts kind of got old after a while, like the paddles in the front door, but then they would spice it up a little bit with with them paddling the woman at the door, and you know, then dude got punched in the face. I will say that I don't know if there's more of these two guys teaming up together. It almost felt like, and I don't know who came first. Okay, so I could be wrong in this assessment or this guess. The Marx Brothers did the physical comedy better than these two guys. Once again, I've only seen these guys in this movie, and I've only seen one Marx Brothers film. So, I don't know. Just basing it off of one and one, I think if I had to choose from this time period and a group to watch, I would probably pick another Marx Brothers film over these guys in this film. But I don't know if they make more. I don't know if they are like the Marx Brothers and they make more together. I don't know. But I'm just saying, wasn't a bad movie at all. Physical comedy, of course it's dated. It's from 1933, but it's not bad. And if you respect old Hollywood, or if you can appreciate old Hollywood, then you would really love this movie. I'm going to give it middle of the road. A 3 out of 5 stars. It's a very niche genre, a very niche sense of humor, and not everybody's going to be about it. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I would watch it again. Doesn't mean it's a bad film, but that's just me. So, 3 out of 5 stars for me on 1933 Sons of the Desert. Chris, thank you so much for supporting me, the channel, and Beans, and for meeting up with me a couple of weekends ago. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, stick around. Coming up Monday is What's Love Got to Do With It? In honor and memory of Tina Turner passing away a couple weeks ago. And then this Friday is going to be The Dark Knight, brought to you by Ingy Bingy. And I have a couple of Pride movie polls up on Patreon right now, so I don't know. Movie watching Ashley doesn't know what's coming up, but keep an eye out on all social media to find out what's on the way. And links to social media down below if you'll be my friend outside the YouTubeverse. And I'll see you right back here on Monday for What's Love Got to Do With It. Bye!